Hey everybody, Ryan FMTG here, and before we talk about today's deck, please pet the little corgi in the bottom right corner of your screen. That's the sub button, and it means a lot to me to get some new subs with each and every video. Today's topic at hand is we are doing GP round 2. In round 1, we did go 4-1, so we are in group A for round 2, which is great because that means you get better prizes, and then hopefully you go 4-1 or better in round 2, and then you have the opportunity to be in group A for the third and final round. And the deck I played for round 2, that this whole video will be about, is X Charge Shot. I think this was like one of my first videos with the new cards, might have been like the second or something like that, because I really like X Charge Shot as a deck, but I really wanted to test out Plant 42. And overall, I liked my initial list quite a bit, right? You can definitely change it a little bit, and we did change it just a little bit, but the core package of X Charge Shot and what was going on in that deck is very strong and is so reliable in this meta, or just kind of most metas. However, we are going to be seeing some nerfs, so we'll kind of have to wait and see how good this is a couple weeks down the line with what nerfs are probably going to be happening, since we know that I believe Charge Shot and X himself are on the nerf list. But with all that said, I didn't change much from my previous video to this video. However, I did make 3 changes. I just added a playset of Exploding Lightning Rod. This is great because basically it's 1 MP, and worst case scenario, you just use this to draw a new card, to cantrip, right? Cantrip is, just play a card, draw a card, and you do not need a target. So even if your opponent doesn't have any units with flight, you just play this to draw a card, and that really helps with not handlocking as much, because unfortunately this deck can kind of handlock, not tons, but every once in a while, and just having something that you can just play and cycle through is fantastic. Also, when you actually get to use this card, it is awesome because it deals 5 damage to an opponent's unit with flight and removes flight, which is awesome, especially against the Akuma flight decks. And I know in GP round 1, I played against quite a few Akuma flight decks. They're all over champion rank, and I thought that this would be the exact same way in round 2. Obviously, since we added 3 cards, or 3 copies of 1 card, we needed to trim 3 cards to add that down. And so basically, I just went down to 2 copies of, one of our removal spells. This is a good removal spell, but it is attack. It's never HP, so that's why this kind of got the boot. And then 2 disarms and 2 blade shattering defense. These 2 I thought it was okay to cut back to 2 of, because these are a couple of our 2 MP plays. 1 MP is so much cheaper, well, it's 50% cheaper than 2 MP, and so that's why I kind of wanted to cut down some of our 2 MP plays. And especially with blade shattering defense, we still have 6, well, technically we still have 2 blade shattering defense, but we have a playset of wall jump and block, so we still have a ton of shield effects. Overall, the whole rest of the list is the same. You just have your core of your Ex Diablos, Plant 32, your Mammoths, and you just spam actions, get really big units quite fast, and just hope that, cross your fingers sometimes, and hope that that wins the game. So I streamed this a couple days ago, so why don't we watch a clip from the stream, and let's see if we can go 4-1 or better. Okay, starting off against Ryu, we could keep this. I'm going to keep this. I like all the blocks and stuff. I guess this is Shoryuken, so... but then I like the disarm quite a bit, too. Could just play this and do some shields. Not sure if I really wanted to play it in front of that. Oh well. Kind of already did it for some reason. We could do it on here, or just do it on Lady. Let's do it on Lady. Because I think they'll get one more hidden knife, but I don't, or at least hopefully they don't get a victory. Tilt. Yeah, that's one sketchy part that maybe we shouldn't have picked that fight, right? Because as soon as we picked that fight, we left our shields down, literally. Which now... Let's see, we're one away from Shattered Horn. Yep, we're gonna take 10.
Critical damage is what you're made of. Use this power to end all conflict.
So we need to let this resolve now. We can Shattered Horn. I'm going to do the one with shield because, well, one, it's 11, so it's way more. And now I'm feeling pretty darn good because we have two big units. They have nothing. They do probably have quite a bit of MP. We could just start cycling this stuff. Let's just Shatter Horn again. If I was a little bit faster, we could have like got in that hit, but I was playing a little slow. Or actually, we could have done Lightning Rod. Okay, we got there. who needs that anti-flight card in our deck? We could keep this. We're against good old Rakoha. Let's just play this just right away. Because now that they play anything, we could start getting some Resonate triggers or just start poking in for 2. They could drop something. Okay. Oh, that's great. Dude, Lightning Rod is doing work. They could counter it. They kind of need to. Fantastic. Let's just do another shield. Oh, no. We should have done this because it would have killed it. Oh, well, it'll die soon now. It'll die in one hit. It'll take one shield away from X. That's fine. Lightning Rod is showing its worth for sure. We'll just wait to play the other Mammoth. We could just play one of these, but I'm a little bit afraid of bounce your whole board because they're not doing anything. Okay. But I guess if they did that, then we would have been like severely handlocked. Let's just share the wealth. No, everything has shield. We'll use our hero power, then just probably play these 1 MP removal spells on nothing, right? Just to get so much more attack.
Becomes pure strength. So much power.
Let's just keep doing it. Technically there, we might have wanted to do our 2 MP one, just to be the most MP efficient.
I'm gonna blow you away.
I think I'm just going to do this. Let's just keep pumping up everything. No! Yikes. We actually probably should have played that last one. Because we just pumped that up. Oh, okay, it's going there. GG. Because this is not lethal, right? RNG went on our side. I like how all of our attack spells actually hit because they stole something. GG. GG. Let's keep this. Dante Devil Trigger. Just gonna play a quick plant.
Adios.
We could just do this. Yeah, let's do this.
To end all conflict.
Because now the plant will kill that in 2 hits, so then next attack cycle it will hit Dante, or they actually have to play something. Let's play a mana. We're going to shield this up.
This power to end all conflict. Sweet dreams.
Let's do this. I was kind of hoping that it would hit that, but that's okay.
Let's rock, baby.
We could just play plant. We just need to do one more thing. Cool. Let's see. Have we've only done 4, so we could do this. Let's just do that though, because I really want Shattered Horn to actually do something. Let's do this. Just to get that pump, right? 5 damage shouldn't be able to kill anything, which is nice. Now let's do that.
Pure energy becomes pure strength.
It's unfortunate that we only have 1 Resonate creature out and the other 2 are plants, but the plants will start pumping themselves very soon.
Now I'm officially ticked off. Sweet dreams.
We could Shatter or Horn to nullify that. I think we want to do that. And I want to do it this way. So if they can bounce something, I would rather have them bounce that. That's fine. Could just do this.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Kind of wanted to like get a shield or something for our Plant 42, but no dice. Especially that it's not dealing damage, so these guys aren't now pumping themselves, which kind of stinks. We could just do this. We are giving them free MP to use, but I think that's fine there because we're just pumping that guy up by quite a bit. We could have disarmed one of them. That could have been good. Sure. We could just do this to cycle, but I feel like they're going to play... Really wanted to get it before they did that. But oh well, we did not quite get there. Let's just do that now.
This power to end all conflict.
They're still at 30, but they're about to take quite a bit of damage. That's fine. I guess it's not fine, but like, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? The biggest thing is now when this pumps the HP, it doesn't pump itself because the charge shot got erased. Oh, that was... I was going to disarm whatever they played just because we needed to like do something, and that was actually really nice for them. Let's kind of share the wealth a little bit.
To end all conflict.
And by that I mean like let's not just keep going down the mammoth. Let's have like, you know, a 921, a 611. So the top or bottom lane is lethal.
Baby, now I'm officially ticked
I'm
off.
kind of okay with that zombie getting hit. Let's do that, just so the 2 damage does actually go in. It probably won't make a difference. Yeah, okay, force them to do that. Okay, so they're at 10, so this needs to more or less go in the top lane, or they need to quickly put something there, or that's just lethal. Got there. A 1023 Mammoth, putting in a hard day's work. Spiky boy. I do really like having X here. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. It's a little risky because if we like play this and we just draw more actions, feels a little bad, but X is great. So, you know, there's that synergy. We could just put this here so we could fight this, but let's put it up here. We're going to take some damage and maybe it will not treat us well. Block. Tilt. I will block again. Sorry, this time wall jump. And we'll quickly play a Mammoth in the middle lane. I'm okay taking a couple hits from this, just, well, oh wow. Let's do this so now we can just use our hero power right away, rather than just like cantripping a lightning rod. Do we even... You know what? I'm not going to do anything here. We could do this and then just like start smashing. Yeah, let's... You know what? Let's not be super greedy. Let's not wait to play the other Diablos. They already used one of their A+ removal spells.
So much power.
Tilt! Don't worry, they had another A+ removal spell. Let's do this, because that will kill something, which is nice. And now they can like plop something here. I wonder if we want to use that. Because they can plop something and use Spike Dive Bomb. Yep. Let's use that real quick.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
We need them to do something here,
To end all conflict.
or our X might die. Ugh. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I think there could have been a world where we prevented that, but I'm not positive. I think we have to say okay to that. Okay, that was poor. That was poor. That bottom one was just me rushing and not really particularly thinking about it.
Fully charged to end all conflict.
I think we just have to play this. What I see about lightning rods is you can just cycle them away even when you don't have any units on the board.
This power to end
We got a unit! We're doing it! Could be a little bit too late though.
critical damage sustained.
Kinda just need to do this. Because we could like play Shattered No, we could have played Shatterhorn to hope for the best, but that would not be... We could do Shatterhorn now. No, let's do this.
To end all conflict.
Well, this can never die now. Like, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, so I think I'm going to wait to play X in the bottom lane, then use our hero power. Wow, we need to save it. We should have used our hero power first, by the way. Because if this dies, we're just dead. Okay, well, we're dead anyways. Deuce. We should have used our hero power first, though, because that would have been 2 more, so it would have been 4. Then we could have played this, actually, and that would have been 5, and that could have killed this.
Pure energy becomes pure strength. Systems fully charged. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
I think I'm okay with that. Let's do this. Because this will die in 1 hit. We just have a ticking time bomb with our mammoth.
Pure energy.
So we basically need to use this and hope that it hits the middle. Ooh, we should have played a little bit more so we had a 50-50 and not 1/3. Oh, we did that to ourselves. Wait, what? Yes, please. We need to make sure that this does not die because we lose the game if that dies. So we kind of punted, opponent kind of punted. Everyone had fun, right? But this is now is an 8, so they could just pop something there and... Oh, we don't have any more actions in our deck. Well, we have no more cards in our deck. Okay. Well, that makes it difficult. We win! Who needs cards to win?
It's up to me.
Round against Rakoa. We could keep this. We do have an X. X is grades. But I'm going to... go ahead, mulligan. I want a couple more units, and I really like Diablos in this matchup, right? It's just pretty good. It's harder for them to deal with, harder to bounce and whatnots. Oh, hello. That's weird that they didn't drop Morgan. I wonder if we kind of dropped it at the same time, more or less.
Now I've got you.
Let's try to seal that. Please no counterspell.
Now I've got you.
Okay. So now we just kind of pretend like that Morgan just doesn't exist, and we play this up here, and we wait for like a Shattered Horde or something.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Let's just block.
Weapons and surrender.
We basically really just want the Shattered Horn to be, or our memory to be 4 before we play Shattered Horn. We could just use this shield up here. And yet again, kind of sharing the wealth between the two to, like, they both have a shield. Well, this one won't have a shield anymore. Just in case if they bounce something or steal something, you don't want to go all in. You kind of want to, like, 50-50 it. We could play this. Let's play this. Yes, this could get kind of injured. But now we could just play this and be fine. They need 2 counter spells here to save. Because if they play something, we just do another Shattered Horn. Wait, which one did we target? We target the middle one, right? Okay. Am I wrong? Okay, good, good. That's what I thought. So I think we just cycled this.
Weapons and surrender.
Because we kind of want to Shattered Horn, but we kind of want to make sure that, like... I kind of want to get the shield away, but it's already 6. It's kind of problematic. You're just going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. We could just play it.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Sure. We could just play it. Let's do this one because we don't really care how much damage it's dealing, and I would much rather keep our Diablos.
Playtime's over.
Think we just play that, and we hope... So we could just do... Yeah, we do this because they have their Rikoha on deck. It is only 7, but still, we want to just shield it up, right?
You'll only hurt yourself. I'm not done.
That was kind of risky to take that 11, because they can bounce.
Playtime's over.
Yeah, we took a lot of damage for, like...
To end all conflict.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Oh, whoa, it's at 19? Oh, that's because it's gained double triggers.
Fully charged.
Please do something. Tilt. Because if they did something, we could lightning rod. Okay, do we have enough time to play Plant 42? Bam. Whew. Okay, we're getting there. The Rikoa has 12 damage, but this has shield. Kinda just wanna... Sure.
Playtime's over.
I don't think we played this. We do not want to give them more HP right now. We could do this.
Playtime's over.
Well, we do kind of need a trigger because they do have 12. Yeah, let's do it. Tilt.
To end
We need to draw another, like, 1p action. Well, it is 12, and we have a 7 and 6, so hopefully it just kills this, does not kill the middle one. I actually don't know. No, they won't have Rikoa on time. Sneaky, sneaky. So overall, we went 5-0, which felt fantastic. Some of the games were a little rough, right? Sometimes my opponent didn't play the best. Sometimes I definitely didn't play the best, but we kind of squeaked out some RNG lucky wins here or there. I'm not going to lie, that was actually my second GP run, my first GP run on stream. We went 3-2, so I was like, hey, we gotta play again. And overall, I liked these set of games more. That's why I showed you these set compared to the first set. And then also I went 5-0, so that means, you know, I could show that, yes, I will be going into Group A for the third and final round. But I really like this list. I know for the next week or so, I'll probably play a little bit more of this list because maybe come after the nerfs, you know, depending how big the nerfs are to Charge Shot and X, you know, this list might not be nearly as good, or maybe it still will be really powerful. Hopefully it will still be good, just maybe not as busted. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.